For what's about to happen. The world is going to crumble when they see this next arrest. In the meantime, there's going to be deaths, distractions, and fires to hide evidence. Watch for it. Ask questions, demand answers.
Link to the Diddy case.
Wait a minute.
Please help me. There's no protocol for what's about to happen. The world is going to crumble when they see the next arrest. In the meantime, there will be deaths, distractions, and fires to hide evidence. Watch for it, ask questions, demand answers. Do you think the fires in Los Angeles, where all the celebrities live, were started to cover up evidence related to the Diddy case? Wait a minute. Did Diddy's home, which was supposed to go into evidence in just a few days, really burn to the ground? Along with many celebrity homes tied to Diddy, their properties and evidence went up in flames. From Hollywood conspiracy theories to misconceptions about government resources, the ongoing fires in Los Angeles have sparked intense emotions and fueled conspiracy theories. For those who aren't up to speed, a theory circulating on social media claims the Los Angeles fires were intentionally set to destroy evidence of alleged tunnels linked to Diddy. Yes, there's a lot of discussion about this online right now, especially after a video from a woman named Allie Carter, who claims to be a victim of Diddy's abuse, has gone viral. Let's backtrack a bit. In late 2024, several media outlets reported that during an investigation at Diddy's home, the FBI found tunnels connecting his house to Michael Jackson's estate. You won't believe what they discovered at the end of these tunnels. As they went deeper, they found strange items scattered on the floor, including children's clothes and baby oil. When they reached the end of the tunnel, what they saw shocked everyone. The police immediately called for backup, took photos, and gathered evidence, further confirming Diddy's crimes. Now, various TikTok users and people on Twitter are suggesting that the Los Angeles fires were deliberately started to destroy evidence related to Diddy's upcoming trial, which is scheduled for May 5, 2025. They believe the fires were set to cover up secret underground tunnels connected to Diddy's home. Reports say these tunnels may have linked Diddy's house to the Playboy Mansion for quick escapes, a link some believe is tied to child trafficking. As many of you are probably aware, Los Angeles is grappling with some of the most destructive wildfires in history. The exact cause of these fires is unknown, but many believe they were driven by a severe dry season and hurricane-strength winds. According to the Los Angeles Times, at least 5 people have died, and more than 1,300 residents in Southern California are under evacuation orders. The fires are intense and show no sign of letting up. Officials report that at least 2,000 structures have been destroyed, while over 7,500 firefighters have been deployed to combat the flames. Even those whose homes are safe face hazardous air quality, smoky skies, and falling ash. Thankfully, companies like Airbnb are offering temporary housing solutions for people in need. But as first responders struggle to control the disaster, an old video from alleged trafficking survivor Allie Carter has resurfaced. In this video,
Few days really just burned to the ground. It's not on. And along with a lot of the celebrities that are intertwined with Diddy, their homes.
Allie claims that she was trafficked to Hollywood's elite and that the Getty Museum was behind the fires. Many people on social media are now resharing this video, with some suggesting that Allie predicted the fires as she uploaded it on October 24th of last year. Before we dive deeper, Allie's history is disturbing. She alleges that she was trafficked through numerous elite places, from Buckingham Palace to under the Getty Museum in Los Angeles. Allie recently spoke in an interview with Stu Peters, reiterating her claims. She says, "I have been trafficked through many elite places, from Buckingham Palace to under the Getty Museum in Los Angeles." On her website, Allie mentioned that she suffers from DID, dissociative identity disorder, and PTSD. She also shared a horrifying video about her time with Diddy, where she recalled being locked in containers with other children who didn't speak English, some of whom were already sick and dying. Allie describes how she witnessed children, including a girl named Bailey, being taken away because they were deemed unfit to survive. Everybody was just staring at them. Nobody knew whether or not to move, she said, describing the scene. "I was freaked out, but I held one of the children. They took her from me and said she was already sick. They killed her." She also talked about how victims were treated like retail items, with one child being sent to someone already sick. The trauma left Allie scarred, and she now advocates for victims of human trafficking. Allie said, "Nobody ever thinks about the victims. Nobody cares about the victims once the media has moved on. The victims' lives get turned upside down when the real truth comes out." In an emotional post, Allie explained how she's had to walk away from everything and said goodbye, but she wants people to know the truth. "I've been screaming for years. If you know me, you know what's about to happen." Allie also criticized celebrities like Megan Fox, Tyra Banks, and Steve Harvey for deleting their social media accounts in the face of the scandal. "You see how it feels when the world is quiet," she said. Now, it's interesting to note that on October 24th, Ali posted a video predicting fires and accidents, claiming that they would occur near places like amusement parks, hospitals, cemeteries, schools, and celebrity homes. She said, "There will be no accidental car accidents. There will be no accidental fires." She went on to describe how she was trafficked to the Getty Museum at 15, where she was made to look different, taken on a field trip with another girl, and led through the museum by people who knew exactly what was going on. Employees at the museum would block doors, and when people tried to get underground, they knew exactly where the exits were. Now, in the aftermath of the fires, many people are linking the destruction to Ali's warnings. She shared that she prayed for those affected, but also hoped that the fires would expose the truth. "I pray for the people in its path, but I also pray that it exposes the things that need to come out." What are your thoughts on the connection between the Los Angeles fires, Diddy, the concealment of evidence, and the alleged underground tunnels? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next video.